The following contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
The following presentation is brought to you by the Realm Network.
The stripper stole the ring! The stripper stole the ring! Taylor, get up, get up! The stripper stole the ring! What? The ring is gone! Oh. Okay, just give me a minute to wake up for this. You lost the ring! You're the worst best man ever! Dude, this isn't funny. What am I gonna do? I go to sleep last night, everything's cool, I wake up this morning, the stripper's gone, and the ring is gone! You slept with the stripper? Of course!
You're crazy, man. You're a loser. Playoffs?
It's the Marc and Lowell Show.
The Marc and who?
Starring the meteorologist who does it for the viewers.
Smell!
Lowell Melser.
Can you get out of here?
And the man who rides the coattails of his friends and family, Marc Ronick.
Hey guys, it's enough with the amplifier.
And now, here they are. Radio's equivalent of a dial-up connection.
Hello, boys.
Marc and Lowell.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Marc and Lowell Show. I am your host, Marc Ronick, and here with me as always, my co-host, Lowell Melser. Hello, Lowell.
Hello. It's has it been 3 weeks?
Oh,
2 weeks?
something like that.
Yeah. We get around to it when we get around to it.
We do mean well. We really do.
Yeah. We just,
Yeah.
life gets in the way sometimes.
That's right. Hey, this just in. I just saw an alert pop up on my iPad. A new trailer to Stranger Things has come out.
For season 3?
Yes.
Already?
I haven't even watched season 2.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Season 2 was
So you're out of it.
Man.
Here's the thing is I haven't been
I was so tense.
I haven't been inspired because I don't feel like people really talked a lot about season 2.
I ain't seen episode 1, baby.
Oh yeah, well then you're definitely missing out.
Yeah.
I actually said this to Amy. Amy's like, let's finally watch Stranger Things, and I was hesitating. I was like, one of the reasons why is because I feel like anytime it's come up, Lowell never really gives it high praises.
Well, I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
I liked the first season, I think, a little better, but yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good TV.
Right.
Sum
but
it
see,
up.
that's just it.
Yeah.
That doesn't inspire me enough.
I thought especially the end of the season was incredibly tense. Like I was watching it in a very tense mode. I do feel like the second half of the season was stronger than the first half.
Lisa, did you see all 3 Matrix movies?
Yes.
The ending...
By the way.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to Lisa for saying she's seen all 3 Matrix movies.
Yeah.
Not a lot of women will tell you that.
I love the Matrix.
And it was almost like unwatchable in the end of the third. Like it was
Right.
totally
Yes.
out of control.
Yes.
At the end of the third? Shit.
I got a tinge of that towards some of the final scene there.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
I think
about,
I know
right?
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Don't you love it when you finally get in on a show in person? They're talking about things that you have nothing to say. Yeah.
Well, let's welcome
Wah,
everybody
wah,
else in then.
wah.
First, let's welcome in Lisa Runyon. Hello, Lisa.
Hello, boys.
And in studio, live in studio, it's Jonah Berger. Hello, Jonah.
Hey, brothers, what's happening? And sisters, sorry, no, sorry.
And then in the
you,
background,
thank you.
without a microphone, of course, my fiance. Oh, she's getting one. It's Amy Rubin. Hello, Amy.
Hi.
All right, so the gang is kind of all here. We don't have Dan here tonight.
Ain't got no bin stock.
We ain't got no Dan, but
Peter.
figured there's enough Jonah to fill the entire room. We can be down a person.
I'm getting a small sense that wasn't fully a compliment.
Oh, kind of a backhand.
Yeah, a
compliment.
backhand, the back of his hand compliment.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of compliments, and by the way, I just feel like since Jonah's here tonight, I don't really give two shits about doing any sponsors, really. So just support us by going to Amazon.
Hey.
The banners.
Now this is a show I can get behind.
Go to the banners.
Please.
Any Amazon banner or link that you see at Marc and Lowell, just do that for us. Do all your shopping. It gives us a little commission, and everybody's happy.
Yes.
See, if you just did that every show, I'd be so much happier.
Yeah.
You got to sit there while they're like, buy some blooms.
But
and
speaking
some-
of compliments,
Okay.
I have to say, so Lowell covered, once again, the big snowstorm that we had right here all over the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area.
Quite a storm, champ.
It was quite a storm, and I will say that, first of all, it is very clear that Lowell has a very loyal fan base in the Baltimore area. There are people that tweet out there praising God that Lowell is on screen with his goggles in the snow. People look forward to it in Baltimore to see him covering the snow.
I love that too.
I mean, here's a tweet I saw. Welp, guys, Lowell has his hashtag goggles on, and he said, hunker down, hashtag hunker down. We're about to be walloped. So everybody's excited. Here's another one. Lowell is wearing the snow goggles and just said hunker down. Have been waiting for that for months.
Wow. Nice.
I mean, here's another one. Things I miss from home. News segments featuring Lowell Melser's snow adventures.
I love this. This is great. Hey, in Denver, we have, just like every city, 3-4 stations of newscasters.
Sure.
And they're all like newscasters. Like, they talk like newscasters and they don't mean shit to you.
Right.
But there's this one guy on Channel 4 who, for lack of a better way to put it, says it like it is. Just is himself and talks to you. Instead of talking to you, he just talks to you.
Yeah.
And I love that guy. He's like my favorite by far. And I think that's what Lowell is. He's real.
Thank you.
Well, Lowell, you were very busy. You were helping people. Why don't you tell Jonah about that? You were helping people live on the air with the snow.
Yeah, this old man was trying to get the snow off the roof of his truck. So while we were live on air, I went over to him and I said, "Here, you hold the microphone, and I'll take your broom and I'll knock all the snow off of it."
Aww.
Everyone was saying it was really good, but my director was getting a little
impatient.
He was impatient.
So the guy you were helping was holding the microphone, and he obviously doesn't really know to hold it up to your mouth while you're sweeping the snow off his car.
I was trying to yell back at him while I was doing it, you know, and make sure that the mic was kind of facing
It would have
us.
been great if he had taken over whatever story was being covered and been like, okay, so I'm an old man and here's what's happening.
As you can see, it's pretty bad out here.
I know. No, you're right.
Yep.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping that he would have been started talking or narrating with the mic, but he was so he didn't really get what was happening.
I'll tell you what, champ. Why don't you next storm hand the mic to me, brother, and sweep my car off? I'll be happy to take over.
Do you know? Obviously, if you were there, we could have staged that for sure.
And I because prior to that, Lowell had just done a demonstration live on the air of I guess maybe it was your car or somebody's car in a parking lot. He was showing everybody, here's how you do it. You sweep off, he's showing you how to sweep it off the top because, of course, there's always the drivers when you're going down the highway.
And it flies off.
Like Lowell said, in a big sheet.
Oh, yeah. Scary as shit sheet.
It's so inconsiderate when people don't do it. I saw so many people today that didn't do it.
Me too, including, I'm not trying to knock the fine men and women, but there was a police car driving down the street covered in snow.
No.
I was shocked that they didn't wipe it off.
I actually saw a couple of ambulances, same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're trying to get people. That's how they get customers.
The only now look, I'll be honest, normally that's so true.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was able to capture, normally I can get some good funny stuff when Lowell's out there. The first question though I have is somebody posted a meme or a gif of you falling in the snow. Did you actually fall, or was that just something doctored?
Fake news.
It was a walking around fall.
Oh, you did it on purpose.
Well, the backstory is, so one of the live shots I did was in this field, kind of.
Yeah.
And then the next one I did, one of the anchors said to me, they were like, I really, when I was finishing up, they're like, I really liked that shot where you were in the field. It really was cool that you were in the nature and everything. And I said, well, there's some bushes over here. Why don't I go? So I said, I'll go hide behind these bushes. And I went and hid. And then when I started getting behind it, I acted like I fell down the hill.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they did it live?
Out of the picture. Yeah, it was live. It's all on there.
Oh.
That's that meme of me falling behind the bush.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to find that actual video.
Yeah, that one got a good laugh.
But I did catch this. This is the only thing I could really capture from, quick turnaround like this.
Peter Brady.
Car zipping by. Looks like he's still out there roadside.
Is it getting any better?
That guy, he went way...
Whoa, look at that.
That guy went way too fast. Did you see that?
We saw, yeah.
I don't know. These guys, I don't know. I listen, if they think they can do it, but if you want my advice, slow it down.
You you got caught off guard because some guy was flying down the street.
Yeah, like flying in the snow, like idiot.
This is so weird. I don't know if you can appreciate maybe in reverse because I'm sitting here, but it's just so weird. Like,
because you're used to doing
there.
this show via Skype.
Yeah, you're just by yourself and hearing your friends, and now I'm like sitting here and I'm like, oh, we're recording.
Yeah, we're really doing this.
I've done it, I think, one other time. Maybe
twice, once or twice.
Once in there.
Yeah, for those of you.
It's cool. I think I prefer it, but it's different.
Yeah, Jonah from Colorado, for those who don't know. But in studio, you're here because there's a bachelor party going on.
Yes, don't worry. It's partial surprise, but by the time this airs.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
The surprise will be burst.
I don't think the Bachelor listens to the Mark and Lowell show. Anyway.
Although I was talking with my cousin Fontaine the other day up in upstate New York.
Yeah.
And he filled me in on something that happened on the last show. And I'm like, I didn't even know, with the dude from camp who texted Amy.
What? I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. He said to me that something was on the last show about someone texting you inappropriately.
Wow, that was like...
Nobody?
I don't think so, no.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not the dude from New York?
Well, maybe, but
then Mark had to get involved.
Dude, that was like months ago. That was months ago. That was Haley's hockey coach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Haley's hockey coach.
He was saying her camp counselor, but... hockey coach.
Yeah, but that was like, he's way behind on the episodes.
That's hysterical. Well, he just listened to that one, evidently, because he said on the last show, and I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah, well, you know what we're going to do? Oh, Amy's talking. Hey, Amy, we're doing a show because it's time to play.
What?
Who will Mark ask to be his best man?
This even needs to be a game?
Yeah. Great. Oh, this is even more fun. My dad asked me today at brunch, he goes, so has Mark asked you to be his best man yet? I said, Dad, I can't say that he's going to ask me to be his best man.
I thought your brother is going to be your best man.
That was my assumption.
At some point during the show, we will find out. Will it be Eric Ronick?
Oh.
Will it be Lowell Melser?
It has to be Eric Ronick.
Yeah, but what if it's a Chandler Bing or a Ross Geller part 3 where he's like, I want both of you?
Or will it be Jonah Berger? We just don't know.
No, I think I know, champ.
Oh, I definitely know.
Yeah.
It's 100% Jonah, the way you guys stab me in the back all the time.
Point.
Oh, this is going to be more fun than I thought.
I'll concede. If Jonah really wants it, he can do it.
This is not if
he is your better friend.
Wants it.
Yeah.
It's who Mark wants that matters.
Because I don't want all the responsibility, so Jonah can have it. Really.
You know that scene where they play the Barry Manilow song because the duck eats the wedding ring and he's like, I don't want to decide between the two of you. I want you both. You're both my best friends. I'm lucky to have one and I have two and you should both be up there. I think that's how we ought to roll. Yeah. And maybe Lisa too.
I was feeling
awkward.
A little left out.
I'll sit in the audience.
Here's
really, it really is.
I'll wear a Sherry's Berries shirt during it.
Here's what
that?
I will say. There will not be more than one best man asked today.
Today.
Or any day.
Oh.
There will only be one best man that I'm going to ask. I don't know if the person will agree to it, but there will be only one.
Yeah.
Really? I don't...
Yeah, what if we just drop out? How about them apples?
Jonah, I'm dropping out.
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
Jonah wants it so much more than I do.
Not
fine.
Listen, hear me, Jamp. Do not assume a thing, okay?
I assume. I
Yeah.
know. I don't assume anything.
Yeah.
Lisa, do you have any guesses? What are you thinking? I gave you the 3 possible names.
Well, I mean, I guess I would assume your brother.
I assumed Eric as well.
That's what I said, Eric, too. I didn't even think about it.
I always assume that.
See, the thing is it's like also an easy choice for you to make, right? It's like to both of your best friends, it's like, oh, but it's my brother, and he's good.
Exactly.
He's gonna be good.
That's why I assumed
and he's your
as much.
brother, but then you don't have to make the choice between Jonah and Lowell. So I just think it's.
But I will say this. I'm going to go on record. Okay. Number one, Megan has asked me the same question, and I keep saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. It's not about whether or not I'm the best man. It's about the whole best man saga from my wedding, in my opinion.
Yes, I remember it well.
Agree or disagree. Settle down now. I'm not done with my point. Agree or disagree. was the impetus for the rejuvenation of our connection. Would you agree or disagree?
Yes, I would agree.
I would say that the original decision was based on the feeling of disconnect, and ironically,
yes,
not having you as my best man. And then I ended up having no best man. Let the record remember.
Right.
Was the thing that got us talking, and I think started this path on the way back to much better
rekindled.
connection. Rekindled.
Yes.
A and B, and I mean this. Yeah, there's a B. So settle down now. B, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I am happier that you two are finally together and happy than I could give a shit what I do in the wedding. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
a shit. I'll be the flower girl.
Me too.
I don't care.
I don't even want to be in the wedding at all. Really.
Really? You don't want to?
Yeah,
at
it means
all?
you got to
Really?
rent a tux.
No, I mean,
no, we're not getting fancy.
I know Jonah wants it badly, and I'm willing to just step aside. And
you know what? No, you're not gonna win that way, Chief.
Why?
Because I don't agree.
What's the difference?
I am not.
But I know you want it.
Yeah, you think you do, but I think you're wrong. I genuinely
I'm not
do.
Wrong.
Now we don't know if it's Lowell Melser. Will he accept?
Right.
I don't care, because that which is most important is already there. You and I are better connected and on our way into full bloom, and you're getting married to someone you truly love. That's it. The rest can suck a ball.
A peen.
Yeah, a peen. Thanks, Lise.
A ball peen hammer.
A ball peen hammer.
But Lowell, be serious. Now, I know you're saying you will just concede and let Jonah, but pretend Jonah doesn't care either way.
Or exist, for that matter.
I mean,
no, I am saying that because I know that Jonah would like to do it.
Jonah really thinks that this is a scam right now.
I think
you're working at the reverse psychology.
No, I don't at all.
angle.
I just think that you're not. I get where you're coming from, because back in the day that would have been the case. It is not the case. I have not been in the mindset of I better be the best man, or even I'm going to be. I've always assumed it would be Eric.
Right. I have to be dead honest with you. It's not even on my radar, because I figured it was going to be your brother.
Exactly
so
right. Me too.
It's not even on my radar.
I thought he was going to make me be the DJ just to prove a point.
I asked you to be my best man because you're my best friend and I don't have a brother. But if I had a brother, he would have been my best man. You know?
Well, we would like to think that. You never know.
Unless
Maybe
you
not.
hate your brother. But...
Maybe you hated your brother.
Right.
Well,
if you had a brother.
This also does bring up, is Mark as close with Eric as he is with Jonah and Lowell?
Well, then I'll tell you this.
Uh-oh.
The person I'm going to ask to be my best man is not
Shackman.
Is not Eric Ronick.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So
if for no other reason,
I know you're gonna have. It's gonna be your. I know who it is.
You know who it is? All right. Go ahead. Give me a guess.
It's your dad.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. It is not my dad.
That is interesting.
As I've said all along, it is either Lowell
for the love of God
or Jonah.
If for no other reason, but Mark is so happy right now,
Really
I'll play.
is.
I don't care. Fine. I hope it's me. Ooh, I wonder who will win.
Yeah, it's like
Mark is.
All right, who's it gonna be?
Come on, big money, big money,
Big prizes, big money, big prizes.
Who's it gonna be? It's a very takes its. Oh wait, who's it gonna be?
Spin again.
Yep,
Yeah.
spin again.
Lose
and,
500.
Jonah, our guest is here. Our friend Gabe is here.
I'll go get him.
So Jonah is getting a ride from a friend for this bachelor party they're going to, and his ride has arrived
Tonight?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, but he's going to
We're
come
gonna
and
wrap it up?
No.
15 minutes or so? Yeah.
While he goes, because obviously if it might be Jonah, then I couldn't ask him if he's not in the room, so we'll have to wait.
Oh, he went to go get Gabe?
He's going to go get Gabe right now. But I will ask you, I do feel like these snowstorms, let's go back to it while we're waiting.
Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you about the snowstorm?
Yeah.
Can I talk about, I don't know if we could say his name, maybe you could bleep it, but our good old pal, Jason.
Wow, no, what about him?
So towards the end of the day, he texts me, or no, he sends me a tweet.
Okay.
Saying, well, looks like all the weather people got it wrong again. We got hardly any snow. Like, sends that to me.
What?
And I replied, delete your account. And I blocked him and unfriended him on everything. Yeah, I'm like, I'm done with that guy.
Yeah, so this guy...
I'm done with that guy.
How do you explain him?
He is the biggest negative, curmudgeon, like terrible. Just he's just a ball of negative energy. Like
when we used to
negative.
We used to have a fantasy football league, and he was in this league, and he used to just torment me.
I know you can't stand him,
and you can't reason with the guy.
No, there's no reasoning with him.
I think people like that are so fucking miserable, and doesn't it feel so powerful though to just like cut it out?
Right?
Yeah,
you're done. Like I don't need to deal with that.
Right.
I don't need to be unhappy.
No, I hear you. I wasn't friends with him, but we would communicate once in a while. We'd bitch about the Redskins together a lot.
Right,
like,
because
that was our one common thing.
And the other thing we should say is we've known the guy for years and years and years since you were a kid.
Right. So then he throws this at me, and like I just put in like an 11-hour day. And,
right.
Like, I know we got the forecast right, and I'm like, he throws that at me, and I'm like, fuck you, dude.
What was he mad at? The fact that it wasn't 12 inches, instead it was like 6 to 8?
Yeah, I mean, the forecast was pretty darn accurate.
It was pretty accurate, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially for a spring storm. It's like, that could have been all rain. It could have gone totally the other way, but, you know, whatever.
Let's get on a positive tip and say F him.
Yeah.
I start to feel like I was watching a lot of your coverage. I was streaming it onto my TV because I was home for the day.
Yeah.
You look like you genuinely are into that. Like, as hard work as it is to spend it out there, it looks like you're enjoying it, and it looks like you finally have embraced the fact that people dig you covering the snowstorms in Baltimore.
Yeah, I definitely love it. I love covering any of the big weather events, for sure.
You just genuinely look like you have a good time.
Yeah, and you know, I thought of you because when I was on Twitter, did you see Pat Collins, your favorite, with his ruler?
With the snow stick?
Yeah, snow stick.
Oh, did I ever? That's when I switched to the WVAL.
I've had it.
Yeah, the Pat Collins with his snow stick. I know a great place he can put it.
Let me tell you where you can put that.
Who's Pat Collins?
Stick.
He's a longtime field reporter that many people adore and love on NBC here in D.C., but I just personally, he just gets under my skin.
WNBC.
Yeah, no, that's New York.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, okay, good. I'm glad, because you definitely, there was one point, and I should have captured this audio. You were way out of breath.
Yeah, no, that was after I helped that guy, because it was like uphill after that, and I had to like run uphill after knocking all that snow off that guy's car to get back to the camera.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, whoa, that was better take it easy there for a minute.
Right. We should probably get back to
because we've been missing it.
All the action.
It's really dragging this out.
Oh, he's dragging, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I thought maybe you'd have some clues or something. Maybe
you can't give clues because
it would be
really,
obvious.
If he
you're
says
gonna get
good-looking one, everyone's gonna just know.
right.
If he says charming one, everyone still will know.
Right.
The well-built one.
But see, now I'm worried there could be some severe awkwardness, and if that's how we're going to close the show, it'll be kind of sad.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No awkwards.
Yeah.
No awkwards.
Zero awkwards. I'll tell you right now. Right now.
Hey, can you put the mic up to Amy, Jonah? I'm just curious. Amy, how are you feeling about this moment right now?
I'm feeling okay.
You're feeling okay about it? You look a little tense. You're like a little worried. What's the concern in your head? No. Can you explain it without revealing?
I can.
Oh, Jonas says he can explain it. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm chewing into the mic.
Good,
well, here's the
great
problem.
idea.
I never have candy back home. Almost never. It's not that my wife won't let me have candy.
No, you just, right. You're treating
When I'm around
yourself.
you, I eat candy.
That's what everyone always says.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but then I eat candy and we're trying to do a show and I'm talking to a mic that picks up on all the sound. My knowledge, my gut instinct is that is Lowell because of the way you're acting right now.
Really?
You're nervous about the reaction because you, like Lowell, think that I'm assuming it would be me, which is totally not true because I have not assumed up until this game that I was even in a running for anything. I was just going to be happy to be there. Hold on, Amy.
Don't forget, the game is who will Mark ask to be the best man?
So you asked me how I'm feeling. I'm feeling excited because I'm really happy with your choice.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, That makes it really interesting now. So now you've just added an element because now you've said you're very happy with my choice, meaning if I went the other way...
then she don't like me too much.
Yeah.
And if it ain't Lowell, she don't like Lowell too much.
too much.
Yeah. Well, you've done a great job of creating drama where there was none. Let's go ahead and solve it.
The person... I would like to... Actually, you know what I should do is I can't... I have to say the name right away. All right. The person that I would like to ask to be the best man of my wedding this June, believe it or not.
Oh, for the love of God.
Is
James, my friend.
Is
James.
James.
Yeah, I want the guy who Jonah picked over me that I don't know.
Yes.
Now he's got to start the drum roll again.
Jonah's getting mad.
So mad.
I mean...
I would like to ask you, Lowell, to be my best man.
What?
I told you.
Yes.
Wow.
We need... You know what sound I don't have right now? I don't have the ooh.
Yeah. I'll dub that in.
That's dubbed in. Everybody else already heard that.
Well, I'll just say right now that I appreciate your offer.
Yes.
And
You're gonna sleep on
I've
it?
given it a lot of thought.
Yeah.
And I respectfully Now how does it feel? I respectfully accept your offer to be
Very nice.
Thank you. And here's the best part. You probably won't even have to stand up there the whole time because I don't think we're going to do a whole big wedding party thing.
And I will say this because I know I'll have to give a speech.
Yes, that is definitely true.
You and I have both struck out on each other's speeches before.
Yes, that's true. On my first wedding, yeah.
It's gonna be...
So Lowell was your first choice then as well.
No, actually, Lowell actually just asked to give a toast at my wedding. I didn't plan it. You just sat on your ass and listened.
Right. Planned
You
nothing.
didn't even try to do a toast.
Yeah, I asked to give a toast, but I wish I hadn't.
Right, because you really...
I got emotional, and I had been drinking, and the girl that I was dating at the time, I'm convinced, dumped me because of that speech.
Oh, no.
I'm convinced of it.
Well, I mean,
because we broke up like right after that wedding.
Right.
Yeah, but then you moved on.
But then, then you won Allie.
Oh, this was years ago. Oh my god.
This
How
was
many
cell
years
phone.
ago was this?
So what were you going to
phone girl?
What were you going to say now about the toast?
No, I'm going to
have
keep
to
it
do
short and sweet.
Oh, nice. Okay. Fair enough.
No, what they're going to do is I get to write it. I'm going to be a ghostwriter, and Lowell will give the toast.
Maybe we could give the speech together.
No, that's all right.
No.
I am genuinely, I'll back up what I said. I was not anticipating being the best man, and I'm completely in favor of all of your decisions. You do you, man. I'm just happy to be at this wedding.
No, I appreciate that. But what's this?
No crime.
There's more tension.
Yeah, there's two best men. See, I told you, Jonah.
No.
I've already said only one best man.
Yeah. But someone's got to clean the toilets. And I wonder who it'll be.
Actually, Jonah, Amy and I would like you to officiate our wedding.
Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Not bad.
Yes, we would.
Well,
That's a good...
Gabe agrees.
I was going to say something about that because I know that Jonah's done it before.
I was worried somebody might.
I was going to throw that out there.
Yeah, I was worried somebody might do that.
I wasn't, that was off the radar.
Yeah, hey.
I, too, would be happy to...
Oh, you want the drum roll? I was getting ready to do your the cheers, but now I have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I would be honored to to officiate at your wedding. Honored. I love that. And then we're all in.
Yeah, then we're all in. Now, some may ask, what about my brother? Well, you guys have said it. I mean, he was the best man at my first wedding.
And see how that worked out.
And his toast rocked the house.
Oh my God.
He wrote and sang a song.
In the top toast of all time.
And, as much as... Look, this is a nice opportunity to now get my two closest friends involved in it. My brother was involved in that one. Of course, he'll still be involved in this wedding, just in a different role.
Lisa's still sitting over there in the corner.
Flower girl.
So that will do it for the
no more drum rolls.
Mark and Lowell Show. Please go to Facebook, go to Twitter, friend and follow us over there. And if you need that information or any other information, Mark and Lowell, just go to markandlowell.com.
And if you want to get me on all the social medias, you
Coleman's is expected to... All right. Okay. We'll send it back. Can you get out of here?
It will be the storm that will be talked about for years, the Ocean City blizzard of 2018.
Wind sustained at 30 miles per hour. Ocean City.
It will be the storm that will be talked about for
All right. I had a couple Peter Brady's on the snow, too. I thought for sure people would grab those.
I could not find a lot of video of you from yesterday. As much as I watched live, I could not find a lot after the fact. I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was ready to go. But really, thank you to, of course, Lisa Runyon.
Hey, and check out my blog at the main idea.
Why are you laughing?
.blogspot.
Why is Jonah laughing?
M-A-N-E. I don't know. He just burst out.
And thank you to Jonah Berger.
Hey, if you want to get me, you can get me on www.canlisagetaDrumRollPlease.com.
And a big shout out to Buzz Burbank, RJ Diaz, and everybody else who helps us out with this show. And of course, shout out to my lovely fiance, Amy, over in the corner there. For Lowell Melser, I'm Mark Ronick. We'll see you next time on The Mark and Lowell Show. Bye-bye.
Go get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh. So what you wanna do? Let's just run, girl.
I am in Nashville last week with Megan. We went to Nashville to celebrate my birthday for the reason that the Wood Brothers were playing at the Ryman Auditorium where the Grand Ole Opry used to be for years and years. It's like an old church it's the country music venue. It's amazing in there. Anyway, I love this band. They were playing there. You never heard of it?
No, go ahead.
Grand Ole Opry?
Yeah, of course.
No, the Ryman.
No.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's all right. So at the Ryman during the opener.
Is he related to Barry Hyman?
Yeah, Barry Hyman Ryman. The Barry Hyman Ryman Auditorium. During the opener, I have to pee really bad. And finally, I was like, Megan, I just got to go because the opener sucked.
Yeah.
I went. It happened to be that one of the stalls was open, so I went into the stall to pee.
That's always a score.
That is such a score, except for the fact that there was a Tide on the toilet.
On it?
A ball of Tide on the toilet.
Oh, no.
And so I'm like, there's this huge line to get into the bathroom. I finally had my space. I wasn't about to go get back in line. So I started peeing, and I have to admit, halfway through my pee, I was like, I kind of want to see if I can move it. So
oh, no.
I did.
Oh, no. It was a game.
It was a toast game.
It's like the carnival when you're shooting the water down.
Yeah, exactly. If you can get the stream to create motion in the object. So I did. I totally moved it and was laughing. And I get back.
Oh, no.
Did you push it all the way in?
No, I just moved it like a quarter inch and then that was enough.
Okay.
But then I get back to my seat and I'm like kind of smiling and Lisa goes,
Lisa or Megan?
Megan goes, sorry, I was looking at Lisa. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Megan goes, why are you smiling? And I go, I can't tell you. And she goes, no. Tell me why you're smiling. I was like, all right, you asked. I said, there was a turd on the toilet.
So you told her.
I tried to move it with my pee. We were laughing so hard, dude. Like, could not stop laughing. It was gross.
That's
That
gross.
just makes me want
That
to
is
throw up
gross.
because like I just can't like I keep thinking about the poop that's there. You know,
It was
makes me wanna
nothing
throw
but
up.
gross. I wanted to get out of there, and then it became the focal point. Like I wanted to like.
Yeah.
You had to own the power of that.
I had to own the
situation.
tide.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is
That
exactly
is
right. You want to hear
something.
another thing that's less exciting?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 times in the last 2 weeks, 3 times I have hit reply all and replied in an email as though I was just hitting reply.
Oh, man.
All 3
man.
business and
Oh,
all 3
man.
pretty bad.
Oh, man.
I'm not kidding you. I'm on a
Why
roll.
didn't you talk about that on the show? That's a good
Let's
story.
bring it. Well, let's hear it.
Whoever knows what's going to be
Egg.
good. Dude, it could have been worse is the theme. I didn't get belligerent or blatant or like
you weren't
cussing.
mean or
I wasn't mean, but I was pretty honest in a way that
was a little abrupt and brusque.
in a way that I never would have been had I known I was speaking to the entire
crew. Yeah.
Although I will say, with this last example that happened yesterday, 2 days ago, the people who I did not think were connected on the email, after I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Fuck them. Because I was bitching about them, basically. And but they have been, these were not super important people. These were like medium important people.
Yeah,
so that's
but
why I was
still.
less concerned. But I was also like, you know what? I was being the kind of honest that I wish I could be all the time, no matter who the fuck is listening. I was just being honest. I was appropriate enough that I wasn't like, oh God, why did I say that? I was just caught being honest. And so I almost was like, you know what?
You just owned it.
Fuck it. Yeah. Like if any of them can't handle it, so be it. And one of them wrote back and was like,
I don't think this was meant for me.
No. I was hoping not to get that because that's the worst.
Yeah.
Because that's like calling you out that you got caught.
Yeah.
But no, this person just said, this guy was like, Jonah, I'm really sorry that you've had some struggle with the process with this group, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help with it. And I wrote back to all, and I said, you know what? Thank you for that. I just think we need to figure out how to communicate more directly so that we can move forward. Like, it was actually a healthy thing.
Wow, okay, so it worked out, but still, dude.
Oh, my God, the worst feeling.
Yeah,
like you've been
there's
kicked in the
nothing
balls
like
by
that.
a elephant.
Yeah, there's always those times in a text or something, or maybe it's a group text.
I ain't even trying to lie.
It's a shame that with all this technology we have nowadays,
You
that
can't
they cannot
retrieve one.
unsend
Exactly.
an email
Exactly.
or a text.
Yeah.
I mean,
How?
for obvious reasons, I've thought that very thought 3 times in the last couple weeks. But like, exactly the point. We have so much technology, you can't unsend.
Why can't I?
That's so
recall that?
ridiculous.
I think Gmail has like a delay. I
Well,
think you
yeah.
can set it.
Ooh.
You can set it for like a 2-minute delay
Yes.
before it sends the email, and then you can stop it before it sends the email.
The email app that I use has that feature.
Gabe
where
is just pointing. I'm sorry, Mark.
It has that feature where you can once you hit send at the bottom of the screen, it says undo send, and you can tell it how long you want that to be displayed there. 5 seconds.
Oh,
10
I need
seconds,
a 5-10 minute delay.
30
Easy.
10-minute delay.